Greetings and welcome. This is a tutorial of the 3D model configurator inside HydroGear LaunchPoint. So right now I am logged into the home screen of LaunchPoint, and below the search bar just to the far left we're going to see an icon here for the 3D model configurator. I'm going to give it a click. And we see the launch configurator button here, and before we get to that, I want to talk about this table underneath. This has all of our ZT products, starting with our ZT 1800, and you can work your way to the right. At the bottom there's a scroll bar that'll take you all the way over to our ZT 5400 and everything in between. And you can see the specifications here on the left side of what information is being shared. We also made the sales drawing available for download directly from this page, so as you're working in the configurator you can utilize this to help guide you as you're going through your configuration. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the ZT 3400 as an example. We're going to go ahead and just open this right in the browser, and here we see the sales drawing for the 3400. So you can throw that on another monitor and you can continue to work through the model configurator. So we've got the table of all of our information down here. I'm going to click Launch Configurator, and this is going to take us to the actual 3D model configurator program. And so you can see on the left hand side we have all of the product families that are currently in the community in LaunchPoint, and we're going to start with just the ZT 3400. So I'm going to click it. I'm going to click it one more time, and now we're going to get to the actual configuration. So on the left hand side you can see all the different options you can choose from. We've got our preview on the right. We're going to go ahead and just make a couple changes. Let's go ahead and make it a left. We'll leave that the same. Let's throw an RTN on there, and let's go ahead and throw a fan and pulley kit on there. And now let's go ahead and go back up top and click Update Preview. But as you can see, there's all kinds of different options that you can select from here. And as you're going through those options, you'll configure a custom model number up here at the top. And you can see what characters actually go with what options as you work your way down and through. So looks like while we were covering that, we've got our model over here on the right. Looks good. We've got our fan pulley kit on there, everything that we specified here on the left. Again, we've got our part number right here. So you can do a lot of different things here. I'm currently rotating the unit with left click. You have the ability to scroll in and out, to zoom in or out with the mouse wheel. You can also do this by holding down right click and pushing forward and backward on the mouse. In order to move the unit actually kind of around the screen, which will come in handy when you want to get closer to some metrics, you hold both left and right click, and that allows you to actually move this unit all around the screen. So again, as we start to rotate and we start to see that we can get some measurements and some different information here, we can use the mouse wheel to zoom in. I'm going to use both the clicks to zoom out, and now I can get my numbers. So you can go ahead and rotate this. There's a bunch of different automatic views you can snap it to down here on the bottom, from back to front, above views. You can go ahead and give it an auto rotate here as well. It'll populate the metrics as you work through, so really neat. And so we've got the unit that we're looking for. This is the one we want to download. So I'm going to go to CAD download now, and you can generate a 2D data sheet just by clicking this button, and generate CAD is what's going to actually start and be the catalyst for your download. But really cool, right off to the right in between both these buttons there's a littler button called Format Settings. So I'm going to give that a click, and now we see all kinds of different file types that we can now download to. So this has everything mixed together. You can sort between the two by clicking on either 3D or 2D, or you can search for the type that you are in fact looking for. So over 150 different types of file are supported right here, so should be able to find exactly what you're looking for in the file you prefer to download to. So it looks like I've got step and PDF datasheet already selected. As we look down bottom of the page, we see 3D format settings and 2D format settings and layer options. Again, just providing you with greater customability and control in your download to make sure that it's meeting all the needs that you have in your design. So we've got all the options specified that we want to go with. We're comfortable with the model. We've got our number. So I'm going to go ahead and say start generation. So after we click Start Generation, it's going to kick you back to this screen here. And you have information and delete. And once this is finished, I know it says download all here. Your download button is actually going to appear just to the left of this information button. So as it works through this download, eventually once it completes, you will see your download option right here to the left, and it'll come in the form of a zip file. So again, as that's downloading, we can look here to the left, and you can see we can choose between different types of positions. It looks like actually I was gonna cover this a little bit more detail. It looks like it actually already downloaded, so I'm gonna go ahead and just click download. I'm gonna go ahead and say just save file right here. Check it into my downloads, and we see the zip file. Open that up, and now we see the step file and the PDF are in there in your zip. So again, that's right in your downloads. The 3D model configurator provides a massive amount of flexibility in your design process by making, you know, all of the different possibilities of configurations available at your fingertips. This is something that we are incredibly excited about here at Hydra Gear, and we are so happy that we get to share it with you. Thank you.